It's more detention. We like detention. Detention's good. Let's go. So last we left off, we had shot our teacher. Shot our teacher right through the heart. A radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. The atmosphere in the room has changed. Oh yeah, the room has changed.
Much nicer like this.
Yeah,
still creepy, but less creepy.
A ceramic piggy bank, broken up for one's desires. As you do. Can we take any of this? Or nope, it's just a ceramic piggy bank.
People would need to stop breaking their piggy banks if they wanted enough money to not have to buy new piggy banks.
You know, I always found piggy banks really weird. Like, they seem like a inopportune way to store your money.
They're like swear jars, except they're prettier.
Speaking of weird-looking piggy banks, look at this piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. No, don't feed it! That's how you get giant goldfish. That is how you get giant goldfish, right? You feed them?
I have no idea. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I kind of figured that'd probably be the case, that it would flip the room. Everything's topsy-turvy. Is there something else here? Oh! There's someone's here. Hello, Mom. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even alone. I really don't like that. There's no way to go into the past anymore. Back then, besides the New Year, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. I can't see anything out of the window. Where else could this be? Hey, I saw those eyes. A picture of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. But the last tree's gone. Person at the right time. Is there a way to change the time? As per usual. I don't see no clocks here. So let's go back into our room.
What's the orthogonal thing above the doorway?
I think it was just a symbol for protection.
Hmm.
Is there nothing we can pick up here?
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed indeed. I could have sworn there was a clock or something. Ah! There's a puddle of clear water on the road. Well, that didn't go anywhere. Might as well keep trying all the doors until one of them does something.
Classic horror game experience.
Yep.
Turns out horror games have a lot in common with point-and-click games.
They really do. Probably because they started as the same genre. I don't know what the light switch does. Aside from, turning off the lights. Oh, I assume that we need to give the pig some money at some point. That makes sense. What's this supposed to mean? Okay. So we got something out of that. I'm gonna assume that we put the filled glass cup on the water or on the table.
Hmm.
No,
That would make sense, and yet.
and yet here we are. I don't know what to do, game.
Maybe we can put it on something and then flip it so it falls over?
Maybe. Here,
Hmm.
pig, have some glass. Yeah, I didn't really think that would do
Oh, does
anything.
it like give a full list of interactable things when you get close?
Yeah.
Well, that's thoughtful of them. Have we done anything with the upside down room yet?
Not yet. Filled with sadness has a dim glow. Splash it on. Okay. Is there something that we can fill? Can we interact with any of the rest of these paintings? Or images? Doesn't look like it. I remember being stuck in this area for a very long time.
Then you'll remember how to solve it.
Yeah, you'd think that I would remember how to solve it, but apparently not.
We're not allowed to leave the room while it's upside down, right?
Doesn't look like it now.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, we are. We are. It goes to the room with a lot of doors.
Oh, yes, of course.
I wonder if that does anything with the glass. Oh, wait, hold up. Splash the lemonade milk blood on the pig.
Resurrect the pig with the healing potion.
Of course. How could I have been so blind? Hi, Bart. What's up, big boy? He's here. Okay. Sorry, I've got a cat here. And he's, you know what?
Cat.
Look at this boy. Look at this boy and his tail.
Support.
His big fatness. He's getting so fat.
He's decided the stream will be about him for a while.
Yeah.
Is Bart still eating Elsa's food?
Yeah, I might just drop the amount of food that they get again. Because clearly he's still getting too much. I need him to, I don't know, man. He gets enough exercise. Like, I'm sending him all around the rooms, and he's got so much energy. but he just keeps getting fatter because he won't stop eating.
Poor Bart and poor Elsa for having all their food taken away.
I don't think Elsa minds that much. Usually when she... so Elsa will actually bat Bart away from the food bowl if she wants to eat.
Okay.
She is the top cat of the household, and she will constantly remind Bart of that. Look at this boy. Very sweet.
What is the function of the black disc in front of the mic?
Oh, that's a what do they call these? I think it's mufflers. The point is to break up the sound so that it sounds softer. Because otherwise you have a lot of peaking if you don't do it. I've noticed very audibly the difference between when I have it versus when I don't have it. Like, hello, I can hear myself very noticeably now.
Oh, yes.
It's a little bit just... It's going through a piece of gauze, basically. Look at this boy. He is deciding that today is his day, I guess. His day on stream. He missed those times when I was talking to nobody and he could just sit on my lap and take all of our attentions.
I'm just going to start pretending there's gameplay going on and start commenting as if things were happening on the Discord even though they're not.
How could you?
Oh, watch out for that weird spider thing with the shoes on the ceiling. What's that supposed to be a yokai of?
The spider thing with the shoes on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Well, so it's a normal spider, except it's got shoes on its legs, and the legs point upwards instead.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Exactly that, yes.
Okay.
How does this yokai... It wouldn't even be yokai, that's Chinese. What am I talking about?
Well, that means it's always upside down no matter where it is, right? So
Oh, excellent.
if it's on the ground, then its head is always pointed towards the sky.
So, whether it's on the ceiling or the floor, it yearns for that which it can't have.
Yeah.
It's very tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's trying to grab you!
Oh no!
Quick, hold your breath or whatever shit you do in this game.
Oh, I can't actually hold my breath in this area. Okay. Bart has abandoned us.
Okay.
Do I have to use... You know what? I'm just going to start splashing water on doors.
We've entered the process of elimination phase of the horror game.
Yep. Of a point and click. Sir. It says sadness. Filled with sadness. What about this over here? Haha!
Come on.
No, it glows. There's a puddle of clear water on the ground.
You just need to soak it up with the newspaper.
Oh, I see. I see. I think I know what we do. We turn off the light now. Aha! The ghosts couldn't stop us forever.
Oh, it's a teleporter puzzle.
Yep. I kind of figured it might be. Needles!
Yeah, it's the syringe room.
Oh, yes.
I think this is where the school nurse hangs out.
Notes on the floor. Ad for a private investigator. Husband cheating? Come home late? We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad for a PI firm. Why is that a monkey?
You know how husbands are.
The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. What's in here then? Oh, hey. Hi, Dad. Probably. You're just sleeping like a vampire. Oh, and Mom right next to him. How did I not notice Mom coming into here? Back then, laying in the bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. Why is that a door?
Hey, you were talking about clocks.
Indeed, I was. Shit. 3 clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the hands. Okay, Dupless, I'm gonna need you to remember something.
Aye, aye.
We're going out through the syringe room to the place with all of the tears. Okay, we're gonna switch it upside down this time. Ooh. Go over here. Alright.
Alright.
So here's the thing. This is what we need to remember. We need to remember both the tilt of the painting and the way that the faces are pointed. So how about
Here's
you, can you take a screenshot of that actually?
already done.
Okay, cool. Alright. Come on, needle room. Don't steer us wrong.
I've always said you can trust syringes.
Of course.
walk through the wardrobe.
Okay. So have you figured out what the puzzle is and how to answer it?
Yes.
Yes. Well then, tell us the answers, oh almighty Dupless.
Although I'm not seeing what the rotation has to do.
You mean the rotation on the painting?
Yeah.
So here's the thing that tripped me up the first time. The clocks, you may note, are not rotated.
Yes.
The paintings are.
Yes.
I think the paintings might be a little bit inaccurate.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
All right. The one on the left is 6:45.
Okay.
45. The one on the right is that 2:30?
Might be. I'm gonna put it at 2:30 and we'll see. Maybe not.
1:30? Yeah, definitely 1:30.
Okay. You sure about that?
I don't see what else it would be. You can take a look at the screenshot yourself if you'd like.
Yeah, that might be
Maybe
helpful.
it's 9:30 on the left?
9:30, you say?
On the left.
Oh, okay.
I could still be wrong, of course.
Hold up. Let me see this screenshot. Oh no.
1 o'clock. I'm real dumb. I'm a genius. I'm the
Okay,
best at board games.
What is the correct one?
Okay. 6:45 on the left and 1 o'clock on the right.
Okay.
I really hope I never get stuck in some kind of haunted school where there are esoteric puzzles that must be solved. I would die.
What was the one on the right?
Just 1 o'clock.
There we go.
Hooray! I'm a genius.
You did it. Also, there's blood coming from one of the clocks because, yes.
This was foreseeable.
Okay, can you imagine someone looking, like going through all of this and being like, oh my god, this is an infinite source of blood. We can start so many blood drives here.
It's probably cursed.
Probably cursed blood. But could you imagine someone doing it?
It's true. Oh, good.
Hi, Dad.
I'm sure this isn't symbolic of anything.
One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup.
Classic trauma, Dad.
Yeah, what the hell, Dad? Wait, there was another door. Let's go see what's in the other door. Oh, right. It was the teacher's room. And we couldn't find anything here. Could we?
I don't believe we did. We found a desk with descriptive text on it, and that was it.
Ah, yes. Desk with descriptive text on it. You'll never betray me. Not even if I splatter you with blood. So what's with the needles? What's the symbology there?
I give it like a toss-up between some kind of chronic medical condition, the drugs, or needles are spooky.
Needles are spooky.
My money's on needles are spooky.
Hey!
Hooray! The paintings are happy with us.
Yeah, look at them. They're so happy.
Red is a happy color. It's very warm.
Indeed. So are these colors. These are also very good colors.
Mm.
I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside a pond in snow white, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Is that Mr. Chang? He was mentioned earlier.
Paper airplane.
Hey, that's our save symbol. Sure, that'll become important.
Look, you can't just walk around the chair.
Yeah, I tried. Oh, okay. Real fake doors. Okay, so what do you think we do with the paper airplane?
Can we examine it?
One moment. New radio station channel launched. 103. Ooh, that sounds like a new place to put the paper airplane, I'm guessing.
Yeah, sideways room.
There's no pig here. This isn't a real room. Also, you were right. It is sideways. Oh, okay. Someone's gonna cut themselves. Oh, that's a bad joke to make. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Lots of mysterious, jagged things.
I assume I need to do something with these mirrors.
Whatever would give you that idea.
The fact that I can light them up and turn them off.
Well, there's enough of them that we can't brute force it.
I wonder. Interesting. That's the light in that one is lit.
I think there might be some other high up ones where we can follow that shadow in the dark, then you will learn the truth.
Something to do with the what we see in the mirror, I guess.
Or what we see in the darkened mirror. Oh, so the lights are lit in all of them.
Okay.
Let's see if our reflections... Yeah.
Ah, yeah, the reflections changed. Interesting. That one doesn't have a reflection at all. Huh. Do we light
You
the
might
ones
just
that...
literally mimic the guy's movements.
Maybe?
I guess not.
He doesn't show up in that one anymore.
Does he only show up in that one if we start from the far left?
Maybe?
With it dark?
Okay, now he's here. Now he's in the later ones. Turn that one on.
Ah, perfect.
Gotcha. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept, even when we moved the furniture around.
How come severely alcoholic dads can always manage to get laid? Aside from their wife.
I mean, there's always prostitution, man.
Fair enough.
Hey, we can feed the pig with that. The theater's ticket counter.
Well, pay the man and take your tickets.
Well, that doesn't do anything.
Really, you can't pay for tickets with paper airplanes. Come on, Newt.
Do we go back then?
Did we try putting the coin in the slot? It's probably not going to be that easy, but...
I'm pretty sure we feed the coin to the pig.
I mean, that's a good theory.
Ah, yes, and we're out of the mirror room now, so we definitely feed the coin to the pig.
Excellent.
Put the coin in the piggy bank.
Did you try to feed the coin to the piggy?
What was that?
Did you try to feed the coin to the piggy's mouth?
Yes.
Hmm.
That's what it said. It said I was hungry. There's our ticket.
Hooray. Everything's coming together. I understand this game's story completely now.
Do you?
Although I think we need to move the radio back.
You're probably right. Were you there when we shot the teacher with the gun? There was
Yes.
the list.
Although I don't remember the list.
So when I picked up the gun, it was listed as
It's the reading list.
list of suspects. Yeah, the reading list. That was it. There's a reason for that. Jesus.
Hey, let's stay here for a while. I'm sure it has those dead chickens hung up, but it's a Chinese market, that's normal.
I don't trust any of this.
Oh, let's stay here for a while, it's nice. It's gonna be way nicer than what's in this room.
然后大声地喊你的名字，让你下来。我会紧紧抱住你。
Yeah, I figured she was interested in the teacher. And yet it was never to be. she get the amulet from him?
Hmm. I'm sentimentally attached and dependent on it.
Yep. Now the question is, where do we put it? Hi.
That's the private investigator, right? Only private investigators wear fedoras.
I think you're right about that, yeah. A search warrant issued by the district court was a list of public officials involved in the bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what had happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling a little. Oh, she turned her father... Oh! Mom turned the father in.
She did her civic duty.
Even if it wasn't true.
Hmm.
A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. Well, I guess we know where we're going now. Where's Needle Room? Come on, Needle Room.
Vaguely pedophilic teacher will help us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a pretty good key item description, though. Has a very good dream logic to it.
Yep. Those are goldfish. Those are very dead goldfish. I don't like that they found 3 images of goldfish like this. Teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Miss Fong. The counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else you should return to your class. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. I suspect that it was more her being attached to him than him being attached to her. Probably.
I get a little suspicious when the teacher claims to like get very poetic about their insight into her character.
Yeah.
Like the young fawn thing.
Yeah, I noticed that too. So now what?
Return to class. I don't know where class is.
Shit. You got a point there.
Was the class the one right next to the syringe room?
No, that was the teacher's. That's the teacher.
But there were 2 doors in the syringe room other than the entrance, right?
Yeah, there was the teacher's room. Well, we'll look around. I'm sure that
We'll look around.
will be useful at some point. I don't know what for, but we have it.
We're in the find an interactable background object stage of the adventure.
To be fair, most of the interactable background objects are well telegraphed.
It's true. It's nice of them to use such prominent icons.
Yeah, that and they just have bare enough rooms that stuff stands out. There was another point-and-click game that I very much enjoyed called Primordia. where that definitely ended up being in the pixel hunting thing, and I definitely had to look up how to progress in that.
Oh yeah, good memories. Our old friend, the clock room.
Yep, I don't think we need to be here anymore. Primordia might be another one that that's not really a horror game though. That's more of just a classic point and click. Actually, curiously for point and click games, it had multiple solutions to several of its puzzles.
Blasphemous.
And it was quite good for that. Now, you had to look up what a lot of those solutions were, but, you know, they were there, yes.
It met you halfway with its moon logic.
Yeah. Was this the classroom?
I don't think so. I think this is... How is this different from the counselor's room?
Yeah, I thought this was...
No, this would be a classroom, wouldn't it?
Wait. What is this?
This is where we spoke to the counselor that other time, where he was differently weird.
Yeah. I just don't know where else to go. We've got a plane and a pendant. Oh, wait. Go back to before. As in, like, no station. Oh, really? Oh, did I not save? There we go.
Or paper airplane's a recurring theme.
Yeah, every time we save, it's a paper airplane. Okay, I thought that maybe we were just done and that door would open. Maybe... No.
We didn't get anything from delivering that assignment, did we?
No.
So that must have altered something in the environment.
Hey, Piggy, you're still alive. Big round eyes. Man, I've got a Godzilla piggy bank that probably has like $1 million stored away. If I actually still use coins. Who uses coins in this day and age?
I know, right? We use bits, but not bitcoins.
Very specifically not bitcoins. Bitcoins are
Just the
classic.
bits.
Yep. No,
Throw the paper airplane at the dad.
Huh. Toss my worries out and receive your guidance. Is there a trash can?
It says guidance, I guess. Nope. Alright, rubbing the things against the things.
Yep, as per usual. Where could we toss the airplane? Out the window, maybe? Out a window?
Window is not interactable.
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe the window in the dining room was?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nope.
Nope.
Smash it! Okay, this is bordering on the... I probably should just look up the answer.
Reasonable.
Would you like to look up the answer, Jupiter?
Sure. I have no nostalgia for rubbing things against things.
Can I feed the pig? Poor piggo.
When the conversation ends, pick up the counseling records from the desk. Did we do that?
I did not.
Hmm.
There was a new item on the desk?
I know, right?
That didn't take long. Was that a laser focused search?
I found a very, we'll call it, efficiently written guide.
Okay.
The guide is 34 lines long for the entire chapter.
Gotcha. 34 line. Wow. That's quite impressive.
Brevity, the soul of wit.
Hey, Dad, look at my counseling records. Yeah, I didn't think so. But yeah, he didn't seem to be exactly... Oh, hey, we're back. Neat. Now the door is open.
Yeah, he seems kind of neglectful. Not at all like the dad from the sequel game.
Oh, I was talking about Mr. Chang didn't seem too attached to her. So, I don't know. We might have been reading too far into that.
Maybe. It might just be a strange writing style.
Yeah. Hey.
I apologize for calling you vaguely pedophilic, Chang.
I mean, he could still be. We just... I haven't seen too much of a confirmation on any of that. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days.
Inconsistent rhyming.
Yeah. I can't tell her poetry's crap. She's had a rough time. Oh, I see. These are the mementos of specific times in her life. Anticipating when we met, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing. Listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise. What a turn of fate. I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating hard, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. talk about this. We see, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child? Okay, yep, that definitely confirms it. Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? Oh! We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget? Okay, now I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like that, I can tell you that.
Eyes are important. We need them to see.
A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren You saw what was on screen.
It was very dramatic. It really contextualized the entire story.
Oh, shit. Don't tell them that. Then they'll be like, oh, I wasn't watching.
Man, I'd really hate to try to interpret this game without that last, 2 words.
God damn it, Dupless. You're murdering their attention. Ghost. Well, yes. You know what? I take back what I said. He was definitely a bit pedophilic there.
Just a smidge.
Yep. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering, Fong Rei Shin, what do you fear the most? Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. You took the save point away from me. Fine.
We are now Fong 2.
Fong 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Fong harder.
Also, you
I feel like
notice that-
Fong hard enough for a lifetime at this point,
Yeah.
but we didn't play this game to watch someone make good decisions.
Yeah. I also don't know if you've noticed, but there are no monsters in the second half of the game at all.
I did not.
You did not? How could you have missed it?
I mean, I wasn't sure if that was like a deliberate trend or something. And you're totally forgetting about that spider with the shoes that was on the ceiling.
You mean the one you made up?
How dare you?
The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere, and I will follow you like a shadow. Path to your past! Alright, cool. Okay, so she can get over there. No problem. Can I not go through that door? Is that a real
Maybe
thing?
not as Greyfong.
Door is blocked by an unknown force. Don't you just hate unknown forces blocking your doors? I think I might have taken a wrong turn and gone back to where I started. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's do it here. Fall 2, fall murder. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention this book club to anyone else. For that might put yourself and others in great danger. And wait, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, monsieur? Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Monsieur, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? I know I can always count on you. Blacklisted to half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Ms. Yin Soo-ha was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedoms of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with a lifting of martial law. Wait, what was that last bit? A search warrant issued by a district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. master. Oh, right. Okay. This book. Want to pick it up? Okay, that's fine. We don't need books anyway, I guess.
That's really the moral of detention.
Doors blocked by unknown force. Hey, where's other me?
Have you left her upstairs?
Yeah. Was it in here? Yeah, here she is. Can we go up these stairs then? Or down these stairs? Ah, you brought the save point back with you.
Masterful.
Oh wow, this place is completely different. The school's a bit dilapidated now, isn't it?
Smidge.
Like it's been here for a while and been disused. I think the only way we can progress is a shadowy Fong. Other Fong, can you go through this door? Oh, I see how this works. Let me go through this. What's over this? The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. I can't open this door. I assume if we go back, she also follows. Yeah, she does. So what's preventing us? Hey, Duplas.
Yes?
I just noticed something.
What is that?
We're transparent.
Oh no. And we're not even Grey Fong.
You mean Shadow Fong?
Sure.
Who could be calling at a time like this? Hey, you're on the right side now. Remember when you enrolled, so full of passion. Participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities. Grabbing at the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose rent acceptance.
Are these ending questions?
These are, yeah.
Uh,
This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey. Wei. You're closer to Miss Yen. I heard she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Let's hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught.
so it's implied that Fong leaked the reading list?
Oh, it's guaranteed that she leaked the reading list. A written verdict from the court, a torn piece of the verdict. Chang Minghui, district-level educator, was found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Chang Minghui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chongting pleads guilty to the affiliation with communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts, will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. For corrupt thoughts.
They really threw the book at them.
I hate you right now. I hate you.
You can't send me to pun jail because you're too busy playing the game.
I hate you right now because you're right.
I'm unstoppable.
Of course you are. Of course you are. The door is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom.
Do we want to see what's in there?
I think we have to.
Will you just stay here?
Temporal distortions is what's in here. moves remain undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things have changed drastically. My loved ones and teachers went to a higher place, and she was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. Now what? This door wasn't here before.
Seems like a safe door. Not bloodstained or anything.
Well, it is actually a safe door. Look at that door. This is a very good door.
Good job, door.
Yeah. I feel blessed to have found such a fantastic door. There's a note on the card. The card? Did we teleport again? Ah, you can't travel through those, can you? No, you cannot. Okay. Come on. Is there another light switch we can hit?
I think that's what the lady was staring at. Flicker phone. There might be a cart somewhere in that pile.
Maybe?
Is it that we have to use the lighting to keep her in place so we can swap with her?
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. But I'm not sure how we could do that.
Yeah, there it is. You can just activate her.
Ah! Gotcha. Oh, I see. Oh, and then I go back, turn off the original light. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. So we're taking our path backwards through the school? No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unknown. You can never redeem yourself. Instructed by... This is the book list I mentioned before. found it in our teacher's desk. Miss Palm, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone, just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Well, I guess we're following him, right?
It's leap.
Go. Oh, this is where we saw someone jump off the roof before. Memories are like a mirror, reflecting the true likeness of your soul. Maybe you still want to forget. Maybe you still facing your own aspirations, but not confessing to the truth. I am you. Yet you are not me.
More eyes. And a lovely swimming pool.
Cycling over and over. There's only the River Sanzu at the end of your journey. Yet the knot of sin still lies unsolved. The bridge leading to Paramita lies in collapse. So the Requiem with a warm crescendo welcomes you once again.
Oh, good.
All right. That was the second playthrough of Detention.
Good video game.
Yeah, it was still just as good the second time around. What did you think of it, Duplis? You saw most of it.
I think I saw maybe half of it. I missed basically all the lead up to Spooky Monster School.
Okay.
But it seemed like a very elegantly told portrait of a lot of very unhappy people.
Yep. I like how it switches from a supernatural horror into a psychological horror very well.
Yeah.
Though there is definitely a cutoff point when it's just like, nope, no more monsters, just puzzles.
We met our monster quota, now we can make the game we want to make.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Devotion is supposed to be the story about the dad, but I actually don't know. The dad might be unrelated.
Feel like they have very different dadding approaches.
Yeah.
Devotion dad and Detention dad.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Poor Red Candle.
Or Red Candle.
They make such good games. And that got them kicked out. Okay. Well,
So is this an alternate ending horror game?
I don't actually know. We might be able to look that up. Hold up. Google.
Because like you can read the answers we picked as being suicide related, but I feel like we could also read the answers we didn't pick that way.
Hey, good ending and bad ending. Heck, let's take a look. Oh, we didn't find a yellow paper plane.
Oh dear, we ruined everything.
Yep.
We just walked right by it.
I think I've gotten both endings now. I didn't even know this was an alternate ending game.
“白水先染上一河鲜血，只能如铁锈般凋零。
I wonder how you get that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely got this ending the first time.
Okay, so it looks like there are a few items you need to pick up for the true ending, and it looks like you need to answer those trio questions very specifically.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Who is this? Is this the counselor? Or is this Wei?
I want to say it's Fong's dad just because of the striped shirt and shorts. That seems like dad clothing to me.
Just this is the dad because he wears the dad clothing. It signifies him as the dad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this might actually be happening.
What do you mean?
Like, this might be real world events.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay. Oh, that's just the end. Okay, I don't think I understand the symbolism on the I am you, but you are not me thing.
Yeah.
Like, I 100% credit this game with having symbolism around that. I just missed it.
I don't remember what it was either.
I think we're not just watching the bad ending.
Yeah, no, that's just a bad ending. Okay.
All right. I have a pseudo-intellectual question.
What's that?
Why is it that horror games of all genres seem most committed to having multiple endings?
Are they?
I mean, there were all the Amnesias. I think Made of Skur had alternate endings. That really kind of shitty pixel horror game from last year had alternate endings. Darkwood had alternate endings. I could be imagining it, but I feel like it is very rare to have a horror game that does not have multiple endings. Rarer than any other genre.
Yeah, it might be because they lack much other gameplay.
Hmm.
But it might also be because multiple endings give you more of a way to get into a character's head, and makes you feel like it all meant something.
Hmm.
Don't know. That's kind of a bad response, though.
I kind of get the impression from it that it does sort of enhance it for me because it means it might all end terribly even if you're making progress.
Yeah.
And I think that possibility being in your head might contribute to a horror atmosphere.
Getting rid of that campfire.
Like, just because you're advancing doesn't mean you're doing the right thing.
Right. I mean, that does make sense. A lot of horror games are built around the atmosphere of hopelessness and despair. Because that's a large part of horror, is making sure that atmosphere is there.
Although in this case, I think it's more about uncertainty than despair.
Yeah. Fong is asked over and over what's going to happen, and she ended up making a decision that sold out the rest of her classmates to try and get rid of her teacher
Hmm.
for a really bad reason.
Very bad.
I think she definitely felt like she was pressured, though. She ended up in a bad situation, found something that took her attention off of that bad situation, and then lost it again. So she had an immediate desire to try and get it back, whatever the cost.
Hmm. I didn't catch any motive for it beyond generic lashing out.
Uh, I don't think that. Yin had the talk with Chang, and Chang ended up, I guess, taking that to heart and decided that
Yeah,
he would stop trying to date a student.
right. And I mean lashing out because of that rejection.
Maybe. It could also have just been seen as she was trying any way to get it back.
Hmm. That's
To get rid of
probably
it.
a nicer reading.
Hmm.
Not a nice reading writ large, but adds a bit of nuance.
I find it interesting because of the common saying, "Road to Hell is lined by good intentions," which means she may not have even intended for this to spiral as much as it did, or to hurt
I mean,
as
I'm
many
sure she
people.
didn't intend for it to get as bad as it did. I don't know if I'd describe anything that happened at any point in this story as being well intentioned.
No, that's true. She definitely had to know what would happen when she turned in that list, though. But, as I always say with the Red Candle games, there are no monsters in Red Candle games. Only monsters in human form. Anyway, yeah, that was Red Candle. No, that was Detention. It's still really good. Go play it. Go
You should
go support the developers, because god damn it, everyone knows that the developers got a raw deal.
go play Devotion too. It's even more miserable, but in a good way.
Yeah, that one you have to buy on their website though.
Hmm.
Which, I mean, yeah, still go support the developers. uh anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you all later.